morning, Lovosaurus. I stole my kid's hot chocolate cup to bring on my trip. I am doing my Arkansas and Missouri clinics this week. And I had one yesterday in Texarkana. I drove a little while, not too long, and stayed at a truck stop off the interstate, and I don't have a clinic today that I know of, unless somebody on Facebook has messaged me and said, hey, I want it. I had 2 booked today and they both canceled. Everybody's pregnant. Everybody. Horses, people. I had three pregnancy cancellations, and one that was not pregnancy related, but I had 4 cancellations this week. So I have days where I'm just like doing nothing, but it happens that way sometimes. So here we are at this truck stop, living the dream in my little, it's a little messy, it's not too bad. I did make my bed this morning. I feel like when you live in a small space, you could at least be clean. It'll make you feel like it's not so small. But I thought I'd do it in the passenger seat, but it's really like in the living quarters with Courtney, and kind of let you guys know where my head's at and all the things. So the last video, I'd gotten back on moves. I was really excited, and it's not that I'm not excited now, but I've made some more runs on him. Not many, 3. He's kind of fallen apart again, and it just makes me sad. His pelvis at some point got probably knocked down in a gate or somewhere, but it healed like this. So when a horse fractures their pelvis, sometimes it heals crooked. And he was healed about, well, I guess for y'all it'd be like up left, like hip high on the left, and then his right hip just drops off. And it's hard for him to make that right turn. I don't think we ever realized that it was going to be an issue for him until we started going faster and he like had to start using himself harder. But it's an issue. So I thought he's probably never going to be an open 1D horse or 2D horse because he can't be snappy around those turns. He kind of steps off, and we know like the quickest point from A to B is a straight line. Well, we can't run straight lines. Okay, he is hauling the mail. He's running very fast. But it's wild. I mean, he steps out of the second, he steps out of the third. Sometimes we bow out so bad on the third, we're just trying not to run over the second. So I'm a little sad about it. Only because like the 3D, like, I'm fine with that. You guys know that. I have horses that are really fast and some that are not so fast. I love them all. I run them all. What I don't want is for this to be unstable. And I think that's what makes me worried. Like, I need to know that this is healed and that it's not making him unstable. I don't want to turn a barrel and break a pelvis. Like, again, or whatever's going on with him, or break something else because he's compensating. Like, that is my fear. So I don't care about where I'm clocking up. He just won his first buckle, ran in the top of the 3D the first day. The second day he fell apart, and then it put him right in the 40 and he won a buckle. You know, like, he's fast enough that it doesn't matter. He can win money. And he's happy, and he loves to run barrels. He likes it. He doesn't want to do anything else. So that's also where I'm at. I'm like, God, man, he likes it so much. He's just not that great at it. You know, there's a lot of people that are really love doing something, aren't that great at it, but you don't make them quit, you know. So for me, I just want there to not be a safety issue there for him. I don't care about the speed. I know he's fast. I don't care where he clocks because of how he turns. And I just want to make sure that he's stable. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm sad about it and nervous about it because we're going to go to the vet. We're getting a second opinion. The first vet basically just wants to keep him chiropracted, and that's it, which is fine with me. I have a really good chiropractor. What my chiropractor and I both need to know is that we're not going to hurt him by continuing to do this. We want to make sure that we're not gonna put him at risk. So I'm going to get a second opinion from a very good performance vet. His wife is a barrel racer and one of the top fraternity trainers in the country. I really feel like if he gives me that, yeah, I think we're just dealing with some soreness or something. There are things we haven't injected. We've done hocks and stifles and that's it. We have not done SIs. We have not done back. His back actually reminds me a lot of what Spencer's was like before kissing spine surgery. And Spencer's pelvis was actually tilted before kissing spine surgery. And I don't know how it fixed itself. I don't know if it was when they laid him down. I don't know. You know, horses lay down all the time. I haven't figured out what it was. But Spencer's hips are completely level now. I haven't x-rayed moves back. He may have kissing. I have no idea. I don't know. There's so much we don't know at this point. So we're at the very beginning of like figuring this out. He's completely sound. It's not until he's hauling the mail trying to turn really tight that I feel a weakness that I don't feel like a lot of people would even notice, to be honest with you. So that's the main thing for me, is I just want to make sure I'm okay and he's okay, because if something comes undone in a run going as fast as he's going, it's going to be it'll be really bad for both of us. So that's, my head is a little bit sad because of that, but made me just nervous. I guess I'm nervous. I don't want to get bad news about it. In the event that they're like, hey, he doesn't really need to be doing barrel racing things, I guess he can go do trail riding things. I obviously don't trail ride. I feel like he could be like one of those competitive trail riders. Horses, you know. I know a lady who has one. He can do all the things that she can do. He's not afraid of anything. He can move every part of his body. He's extremely, extremely broke and extremely kind and gentle. So maybe he has to go, you know, find a new home that's what they do. No matter what, I want him to find a home where he's their number one, and they're using him for what he is able to do, and not putting him at risk for anything either. So probably no team roping or anything like that. But I will definitely do a whole bunch of diagnostic stuffs before I make that call, because I love him very much. I'm feeling okay with the WCRA stuff. I have 3 weeks left before the segment ends. I am ready for it to end. I think I'm sitting 38th right now, maybe a little higher after this past week because I won some money on moves. But I'm ready for it to be over. This has been way more stressful and way harder than I thought it was going to be. But I'm excited to get to Corpus Christi. If I can just hold on for 3 more weeks, not get bumped out of the standings, I will have checked that goal off the goal sheet for 2022. I don't pro rodeo, and I don't want to spend time on the road, but I wanted to do something at that level and be able to compete at that level. And the girls that I am on that standings list with, pretty tough. The WCRA events are no joke. So I think this rodeo has $550,000 guaranteed payout to the events. That's a big rodeo. That is a really big rodeo. So I just wanted to get there. I just wanted it to be my competing at this level thing that I did. Because I don't want to live on the road. So I don't even have a small pattern rodeo horse. Like when I get to Corpus Christi, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, obviously, like my choice to run would have been Moves, not Spencer. Moves loves rodeos, but Spencer's going to get the call because of everything going on. And that's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to get there. I just want to say that I could. So I did. I'm going to. I've decided. I'm going to do it. 3 more weeks of being really, really gritty and going when I don't want to go. You know, that's been the hardest thing, is like, there's been weeks where I just wanted to take a break and I couldn't because I would fall in the standings, and I knew that I would. So I'm ready to like get that over with. So I do feel good about that. I'm in a good spot. I just got to stay with it. I love doing my clinics. I get a little homesick on the road, but I do love seeing everybody. And I got to meet someone new yesterday, so it's always fun. Like, a lot of the people that I teach now, like, they've had 4, 5, 10 clinics with me, and so it's like I get to go see new friends, and I love doing that. But when I get like a new person, it's like I get the like, oh God, what if they don't like me butterflies, you know? And they always like me. Like, I'm like the best, you know? But no, well, kind of. No, I kind of am. I am the very best. I've decided I'm not going to let myself put myself down anymore. I am so